Welcome to an aggressive electric deck highlight for Pokemon Pocket. Our primary attackers in this deck are Electrode, which cracks for 70 points of damage for just 2 lightning energy, as well as Jolteon, who ranges from 0 all the way up to 160 with an average of 80 per hit with a 2 energy attack. I think a aggressively positioned lightning deck is pretty reasonable, considering there's a lot of people running around with the legendary EX bird Pokemon that you're all going to get 20 additional damage on. Past our starting heavy hitters, this deck list also felt really clean with the inclusion of Zebstrika, who could reach around and crack even Pokemon on your opponent's bench for 30 points of damage. This is especially handy if you get one big hit off with your starter, and then they retreat back to where they feel safe, only for you to clean that knockup out anyways. At any rate, I hope you enjoy the games that I have for you here today. This deck list felt like it had a really clean game plan and executed consistently. If you enjoy what you see, don't forget to smash that like button. Enjoy. 11 a.m. Central for Twitch drops. Yes, Twitch drops for Marvel Snap start in approximately 2 hours. Honestly, I'm gonna Giovanni. So that way, if they don't evolve this thing, we can take it out next turn. The card in the back that just evolved, Gorlook, does 100 per heads. So does 0 to 200. Let's research first and see what we find. Playing the duck. Is there a world here where we just start cracking their big thing on the bench? Basically just be like, hey, if you want to sit there charging that up, not doing anything up front, we're just gonna tap it down before you get to use it. Okay, so they played Mewtwo EX and put an energy on that. For an Electrode, Voltorb here. Second Blitzel is not the droid we're looking for. We're in a little bit, it'll be a little bit annoying if we get red carded at this point, but and it is what it is. We're spreading our damage around a little bit here, but we also force the opponent to, like, start setting up multiple Pokemon, so they're kind of slow as well. What's the reasoning behind splitting the damage there? So, when I did my first damage, they didn't have a Mewtwo they were setting up, and then when I did my next attack, they had a Mewtwo they were setting up. Jolteon, lovely. You mean the state of the game can change? It's weird, I know. Oh. It's okay. It's okay. We'll get 2 of them next turn. I only need 3 heads over 2 turns. X speed discounts your retreat cost by 1, so it gives you a free retreat if your active Pokemon has a retreat cost of 1. So Hypno's a card I've seen a lot of people play, but gosh, is it incredibly high variance. You have to flip a coin to put to sleep, and then your opponent gets to flip a coin to wake up. So it's only 25% to actually do anything. And it only attacks for 50 for 3. I'll start building up a second Jolteon here, potentially. Oh, come on, Jolteon! It's fine. It's fine, chat. Farfetch'd is ready. Everybody calm down. We have a duck. It is worth noting if I'd have had a potion instead of a Giovanni here, I would have survived this hit. Genuinely uncertain which of those two I'd rather have. There's a Voltorb to get built up. All right, and this is 2 match points all on its own. They have Golurk ready to go here though. Oh yeah, and the Meowth I get to finish. Yeah, the Zebra Strike cleans up next turn, yeah? Oh wait, all the way back to that very first turn? Too many people focus on the coin flips and not enough on the actual agency they had in games like this, right? Like, your opponent's gonna have some bad beats too. You need to focus on the things you control. Snoop boop. And like, despite the bad Jolteon beats in the middle, our deck got to do what it wanted to do there, right? Down to the Zebra Strike being able to finish for us. Does your phone get hot during these long streaming sessions? No. Krabby! Lovely. Eevee and Blitzel here. Energy cards from the deck makes the game so much more fun than the physical game. Nobody tell Magic the Gathering, but yes, resource variance sucks. I don't want to play the other Eevee out because I want to be able to draw Voltorb. Okay, so they appear to have gone in on setting up this Kingler up front as a defense. So we're gonna put up this Zebra Strike and just start cracking their Squirtle in the back, yeah? Nice crab wall. Spears, spears, spears. Honey. You put another energy on the Squirtle, honey. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? Can I donate for you to build around a Pokemon? Yeah, I think we might start with that next week. I'm almost through all of the things I want to try. But build arounds for Pokemon Pocket that we'll definitely do at some point. Similar to Marvel Snap, don't call my opponent bots. One, there's no bots in this game. Two, it's just rude and derogatory. I am planning to do all Marvel Snap tomorrow because it'll be the first day of drops tomorrow, or the first full day of drops tomorrow. But I'll probably go back to Pokemon Pocket in the morning on Monday. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe Monday we'll do all Snap 2, but the Snap viewer boost from drops falls off after the first couple of days. 80 guaranteed, and then if you get 2 heads, it does 80 more. So it's 3 for 80 with a 25% chance of 160. I think Pokemon Pocket is significantly more fun than Marvel Snap's current metagame, and I don't think it's close. I think we are currently at what is a personal low point in Marvel Snap's existence for me. Now, this Starmie's a little scary, because it does one-hit KO anything in my deck. We have a bunch of really soft Pokemon. That being said, it's now down to 70, so both Electrode and Jolteon will finish it. So how do they swap out of this Kingler? This is why you shouldn't play big tanky Pokemon with retreat costs of 3. So their plan, I assume, was just build up their back lines while I had to hit this Kingler. But, like, we have Zebstrika here who just, like, gets to ignore that plan. They used an X speed and now 2 energies and they get to retreat it. But, like, the Starmie doesn't have points to attack yet. So we'll retreat this, and then with Giovanni, we only need 2 heads here because of weakness. We do 100 with 2 heads, and then Giovanni kicks it up to 110. $50 and 2 more points. Eevee is better to open on when we're going second, because we're not going to be able to evolve until we have 2 energy, and if we're evolving at 2 energy, I want to go ahead and have a 2 energy attacker. So Zebstrika is better when we're going first, because we'll evolve, put an energy on it, and then use it right away. Eevee is adorable. Yeah, the full art stuff for this game is so good. I think I'm vibing on the Blitzel for now, because if I draw an Electrode, I want to be able to slide an Electrode onto my bench, and I already have a Blitzel out. Well, yeah, Jolteon's one of the cards that reads through. I've been going through all the cards of the client, looking for ones that read like they're powerful that I haven't really seen people playing with yet, I haven't played with yet. And this one seems like it's powerful, right? Like, average of 80 damage for 2 energy on a stage 1 is a solid rate with the potential upside to get up to 160. Yeah, like we're about to put them in the ground here, right? On average. Tear it up. Oh no! 80 on average, Hogland. Welcome to Thunderdome. These both have retreat 1, so I guess maybe I'd prefer they marked damage on Eevee as opposed to Yeah, I probably supposed to put the Eevee up, actually. I'd probably rather the Zebstrika not have damage on it. Second Jolteon charged up here. That's good high roll. Yeah, buddy. So, like, that's a little bit of a high roll, but also, like, it just offsets our low roll from last time, right? Like, we've had, what, 4 heads and 8 coins? With our cumulative variance, we were owed, yep. Yeah, like, there it goes. Being 3 different booster packs with different cards in it is you can kind of pick which decks you want to open towards by which packs you're picking on, which is a neat concept. If you need gold crowds or immersives, yes, I have immersive Charizard and I actually have 2 immersive Pikachu EXs that we haven't played with. There's different card pools you can prioritize pulling from is a neat aspect of it. Like one of the pieces of content I intend to make when we get closer to release is talking about which packs you should prioritize to get which decks. All right, 1 extra energy from a Misty. Hey, Farfetch'd is not bad. But hold Farfetch'd in hand so they don't necessarily know it's coming. Why are they retreating? They put an energy on it and then they're executing it. That's weird. Misclick, maybe? I think I actually want to power up the Voltorb now, so we can work towards Electrode in the event that they put up the what's it called? Yeah, actually, one of my comments about the matchmaking they have this so far, I see people asking about the beginner versus not beginner queue. They're 2 separate queues, and I think that's very silly. It should definitely just be 1 queue and you're matched based on matchmaking rating. But yeah, those queues do have, there is a difference between those queues. Like, take the knockout on the duck. They'll knock us out with Articuno. I'll put Electrode up and crack the Articuno for 90, and then Giovanni finishes. First match point. Don't downplay someone being crappy. Alright, if they don't have a potion, the Giovanni gets us here. We might come up 1 point short here, though. Oh, that's interesting. They're playing around the Giovanni here? I confirmed with my contact at the Pokemon company that the person claiming to be a Pocket Dev was not a Pocket Dev. Yeah, maybe fishing for a potion. I'm gonna switch to the Zebra Strike and just try and end this Articuno. Again, there's no weakness or resistance on the back line here. So we will only deal 30, but that's fine. Deals 30 anywhere. And imagine if this red card was a useful card like Potion. They maybe have a chance. BTYish! Thank you for the Hawaii 5-0. I appreciate the 50 months. Welcome back. Does Pocket have archetypes equitable to common magic ones like aggro, control, and combo? Not really one-to-one. Our Blitzel taking the game down there. Is this game the same as traditional Pokemon TCG? No, not really. Core idea is the same, but a lot of the details are different. We are going first. We have Zebra Strike to start on. Lovely. Your bench Pokemon shall not be safe. My opponent is not playing electric Pokemon. Crazy. First strike on here. On Arbok. Arbok is going to take 2 turns to knock us out. They don't have Nidorino. We'll get to KO their backline on the bench here. Oh, they attach the second energy without having an Arbok. I think that's generally a mistake. Because you're guaranteed never to brick on energy in this game, you really shouldn't be attaching too many energy proactively like that, I don't think. I'm gonna evolve this just so we don't have to worry about getting red carded out of it. So Arbok evolution here would crack us for 60 and get a knockout back. We have Electrode geared up and ready to go. It's a duck! Treat this and get Electrode up front and crack them for 70. Just punish their stumble real bad here. So now we've knocked out 2 regular Pokemon. We've got 2 match points. This game's probably done with them being on 0 and us having our stuff set up. Yeah, we're actually just done next turn with the Giovanni on the back of the Electro Ball. Games in this seem to snowball pretty hard pretty often. I think when one person's playing a bad deck or someone's making mistakes. Thanks for making it to the end of the deck highlight. Make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you want more deck highlights like this one, other game news updates with everything related to Pokemon Pocket as we head towards that October 30th global release.